We them ninjas, yeah. Chop it up like a blender, quick, fast, cut your grass, yeah. Chop it up like a blender, quick, fast, cut your grass, yeah. Chop it up like a blender. Saving green, be the team. We gon' pull up on the scene. Cut your grass by any means. It started out as just a dream, like Biggie. Now we the best in the city, like Biggie. Now we the best in the city. Pull up, pull up, pull up.
What's up, ninjas? What is up? 2022. Happy New Year's. Hope all you ninjas had a great holiday. Spend time with your families. I'm back to attack. Back into swing of things, so to say. It's been one hectic, crazy end of the year last year. A lot going on. A lot's been happening. And I've just been trying to get everything done before the holidays, and it was just really crazy. As you saw at the beginning of the video, I had a super duper cold start on Tiny. Tiny has not been started for about 2 weeks or so, give or take. So you guys saw that. Started up pretty fine. Had a little bit of a different sound to it, which is expected when it's super cold. And yeah, sgninjas mower gave me a lot of trouble. It didn't want to start, had a dead battery. I went and bought a new battery, and it's still giving me trouble to start. It's turning. When you turn the key, it actually like wants to turn. It does like 1 or 2 turns on the motor, and then it just stops. So that to me is an indication that the starter has gone out. Called up my dealer, and luckily he said, "Panique! Don't give me that panique." He said, "Hey, you still got warranty on that bad boy. You can a lot of times take the starter out and just take air compressor and blow it out. Sometimes dirt gets in there and stuff, but he's like, I'll go ahead and just send you a new starter. It's under warranty, and that way you can get that taken care of, because I got warranty on the sgninjas mower till March or April of this year. This is the 3rd year. So a lot of you who don't know, with Wrights, you got 3 years, basically bumper to bumper, so to say, unless it's just something you do to it. But if anything gives out or whatever, it is covered. So that's really good. So we got it started finally, and I pulled it out in the carport, but I'm gonna need to put that new starter in. Anyway, the ninjas here are taking care of all the shrubbery and stuff around the house. Basically, wanted to get this out the way. It's one thing I didn't get a chance to do this last year before the end of the year, because we've been going crazy with everything going on, finalizing with the leaf cleanups and, you know, all the mulch jobs we had, and finishing up with the aerations and stuff. It was just super crazy. So over there, I still got the sgninjas mower down there by the carport and the stand-down blower. And as you can see, my shed is full completely. I can't park anything else here. So we're gonna do cold starts on this, pretty much on everything. I wanna go ahead and get it started and you know, do the cold starts, but also we're getting ready to use this, because everything that they've trimmed, we're gonna go ahead and just mulch. I'm gonna run over it with a mower. There's a lot of it in the front yard too. And get that mulch situated and be done, because I don't have much daylight left. As you can see, the sun is going down. But I will go ahead and record for you ninjas the cold starts as I did on Tiny, and I hope you enjoy. Hey, I want to go ahead and tell you something. I've been mentioning this on Instagram. I think I've even mentioned it on Facebook, Saving Green Lawn Care, and I think I even shared it on a story post on YouTube. But this is the 1st year officially for me, ever since I started my business, which this is going, I think, on 13th year now, that I'm debt free. So I officially do not have any payments on any of my equipment. Everything is fully paid for. Everything that I have in this shed, under the carport, on the trailer itself, everything is paid for, including Tiny. Now, Tiny officially is not paid for, because it doesn't make any sense to pay off Tiny, because tax reasons for your business. I mean, it makes no sense, you know, because there's small little bit of interest that's on there, and then you know, you get to deduct all that. So it just makes sense to not pay it off. But I have the money to pay it off, so in my own mind, Tiny is paid for, if that makes sense. Trailers paid for, dump trailers paid for, every single mower, aerator, stand-on spreader, top dresser, all the little mowers and weed eaters and trimmers and I mean whatever, you know, the miniature walk behind over there, the Snapper Pro S15 or FW. What is this? Is this a Snapper Pro or is this a Ferris? I can never remember. Snapper Pro. Yep. So this is the SW15. Paid for. Everything's paid for. Everything is paid for. So this is officially the first year that I am going into my season debt-free. So it is a blessing. It's been hard work, dedication, commitment. You know, and I've got mowers that are super low hours on all of them because I've been rotating them and stuff. And I don't always just use one mower all season because I try to save on the hours. For example, the sgninjas mower has not been used all summer this last summer, but I did use it this fall for mulching all the leaves and stuff. A lot of you know this is the ZXT, paid off completely. This is a brand new standard ZK. I traded in the old one, paid off completely. And of course I have the Ferris Z1, that's paid off completely. The Toro aerator has been paid off. You know, all this has been paid. Everything is paid off. So it is something new for me. A lot of you might already be there. If you are, congratulations, that's awesome. And if you're not, I hope this video motivates you and gives you something to look forward to in your own business, because this is something that was my goal for many years. And a lot of times I came real close, but then I ended up having to trade something in. You know, I wanted to, because it was getting up on hours, or, you know, it made business sense and whatnot. But this is the first official year that I don't have to do that. All my mowers are pretty young mowers in age and hours, and I'm debt free. And I can officially go through 2022 without having to upgrade anything or change anything. Now, unless I decide to buy something for a specific job, another piece of equipment or something, then that's fine. But as far as me having to buy more mowers or trade mowers, I won't have to do that this year. I'm officially debt free. The shed is paid for. A lot of you have asked me what size is this. Don't hold me to it, but I want to say it's like 12 by 32 if I'm not mistaken. I need a bigger shed, as you can see. But I'm okay for now. This is good. It'll do. So this is the first year ever for me going into a season that everything will be 100% profitable. Of course, besides wear and tear and fuel, and then, you know, employees and things of that nature. But everything will be, other than that, which that's cost of running a business. But no more monthly payments for anything. Everything else, after all those expenses, will be money in the pocket. So that has been my dream, my goal from day one. And I've been working really, really hard to get that done, and finally made it. Anyway, enough of that. Just wanted to share that with you. Let's do some cold starts. I got to get this bad boy out because we're going to be using this. Me and the little man might do some recording and show you how we mulch and whatnot. And that's it. Good to see you. Good to see you. Happy to be back. And I hope we all have a awesome and prosperous and happy new year. And lots of success and health. So one thing I've noticed about the ZXT, it does not like cold temperature. In the past, this last year, it was sitting in here for a couple of days, and then when I tried to start it, it was just really acting weird. But then once it started, it was fine. I don't know if it's the 40 horsepower Vanguard or something different from the 37 or not. Maybe it was just the way it's built. I'm not really sure, but and it may not do it right now. I don't know. We'll find out here in a second. But just giving you a heads up from what it's done in the past, it does not like cold temperatures. So let's see what it does. While we let the ZXT warm up over there, didn't want to shut it off. Let's just start these. I'm not going to move them because I don't really need them. But I want to do at least a cold start for you and just get that blood flowing, right? That oil, let it circulate and move around a little bit. So let's see how this one does. So as you can see, it wasn't too wild, but I got it started. Now let's do the aerator. As you saw, just did a little mulching. I'm not done. We're not fully done here. We're gonna finish everything tomorrow. It was getting really cold and we're losing daylight. Dust. Started up the old red. Wanted to go ahead and get it warmed up a little bit. But as you can hear, I hope you can hear, it runs beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It's practically like a brand new truck. Mint condition, everything is great. Oh yeah, for those of you, I never really gave you an update, except I think I showed it to you when they were just little babies. But look at the ducks and the chickens; they have grown so much. Quack, 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 quack. Look at the chickens. Chickens are huge, man. So are the ducks. It's pretty cool. We enjoy it. We like little ninja to just grow up around it, you know, so he knows where his chicken nuggets come from. Oh, you guys are huge. Hey. Anyway, but yeah, got a huge job that I got to go look at. I pretty much got the job because it's from a client of mine that I already have, and he's got like a couple of acres of woods and they're planning on selling their house like this spring, and he wants all those woods cleared. So I don't know if it's a couple of acres or whatnot. It's definitely a good size, decent job. So that's pretty exciting. It'll keep us busy through January. And I got a couple other jobs lined up that I just got to go and quote. And it's like little odd and end jobs, you know, things like that. But that's basically what I do during January and February. I just do little odds and ends here and there. People call me, you know. I kind of look at January and February as my actual vacation from work, just because it's the two slowest months out of the year for me. It's been like that now for years. But once March comes around, man, things start to fire back up, pick up, and it's just nonstop ever from there on up until December. So, all right, it's cold. I'm gonna go blow off the driveway real quick, lock up all the stuff, and then I'll see you in the garage, ninjas. I'm back. Just wanted to conclude the video. Hope you enjoyed a little bit of cold starts and just talking about basically the changes for me this year. I hope all of us, I'm excited for this season, and I hope all of us really do have a successful season and achieve our new goals. I hope you have your goals, new goals every year. I make new goals. Some I achieve and some I don't. But as long as I'm making that progress and getting closer to that, then it's a win for me. So it'll be a good year. I'm excited. Just starting out the year with a different feeling than in the past, with not having any more payments and stuff. So that's really going to change everything for me, and I've been working really hard for that, as I mentioned earlier. But yeah, it'll be a good season. Might share a little bit of what we get into tomorrow. I don't know, but I am back, and I'm trying to get back in the swing of things, not only with my business, of course, but with the videos as well. I know I've been slacking a lot on the videos this last season. That's just because I've said this before, ninjas. Family, business, YouTube. This last year, I can truly say, has been one of my most challenging years ever since I started this career of mine. It has truly tested me, but I can also say it has truly tested my clients as well, because there's been a lot of times I'd have to push things back. I would change the dates on them or days because I couldn't get to it a lot of the time. I mean, basically this whole last year I've been working by myself. So it has tested the loyalty to my clients, and I appreciate every single one of them who have worked with me, who truly understand what I have gone through and have stuck by my side. Did I lose any accounts? Yes, I actually did. I lost 4 accounts, basically just because I couldn't get to them in time. I could get to them, but not in time to where they liked it. It's a little upsetting, but at the same time, it's just what it is. I figured I would lose some accounts, and so it wasn't a real shocker when that happened. Not a big deal. I've got more accounts that are coming through that I got to go quote. So this is one thing in this business, ninjas. You're going to lose accounts. You're going to gain accounts. Sometimes you'll lose accounts, nothing that you did. Sometimes it's just people, decide they don't want to pay anymore for a service. And sometimes you'll be in a situation like I was this last year, and you'll lose accounts because, you can't find any help and you got to do it yourself. And, I am pretty proud of myself, I must say, because I've been literally, besides those 4, I've been able to keep up with every single account besides those 4 by myself. And normally with all the yards that I have, I'd at least need 1 or 2 people at all times. And the fact that I've been able to keep up with every single one of them besides those 4, it's a pretty proud moment for me. Like I said, it's tested me to the limits, and it's tested a lot of my clients. So the fact that I was able to get all that done without any help, it's I've shared this in the past videos, ninjas. At the end of the day, it's all on you. Look, and I've had employees in the past, a lot of who've been watching for a long time. A lot of you get attached to some of these employees, and you're like, oh, this is your guy, this is the best guy, and a lot of you in the past have even said, if it wasn't for this guy, his business would go under, because he was a really good guy. But it just goes to show, people come and go, and it's like this in life too. People will come and go, but at the end of the day, it's really all on you. Everything is on you, and people can say whatever they want, but it's really you. You are the heartbeat of your business, and if you don't do it, if you don't get up, if you don't go out here, whether you're by yourself or whether you have 10 employees, none of it will work unless you're there. And it's just the reality. So anyway, but yeah, it's been a challenging year. It's been interesting. I've learned a lot. It's definitely changed a lot of things, how I view and how I look at things. But I'm very grateful for the experience, and I thank God every day that I did go through that. I survived. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, ninjas. It's not the way to live, because literally all I've done this last summer has been work from sun up to sundown. I've lost a lot of family time, and it's just not the way I want to live. But I wanted to go ahead and make it through this year, not only to see and test myself, but just to see if I can really do this. Now, if I have a very, very similar situation this upcoming season and I can't find anybody to work, then what I may have to do is just basically cut some accounts and cut some yards and let them go, and just keep doing it myself. So that way I can at least have a normal life with my family and just do what I can every day and come home in a reasonable time so I can still spend time with my family. And if that's what I end up having to do, then that's what I'll end up having to do. It's okay. Being debt-free, this is where I was going with this, is another real big bonus plus for this, especially when you're in a situation like this. Now that I, everything is owned by me, I own everything, I can choose to do whatever I want to do, how many accounts I want to do. I don't really need to push myself to any crazy limits. But when I was first starting this and building this business and getting a lot of equipment and I had a lot of payments, it pushes you. You're trying to get as many accounts as you can, as much money as possible, because you have all these payments and you still got to, have enough money after you pay all these payments to cover your personal bills and, savings and all those things. So, but now that's not the case with me anymore. I would love to be able to find one or two guys that will stick around. Not sure about these two. That's another story. I'll save it for another video and give you more updates on that. They're awesome. I appreciate their help. But, I'm not sure if it's going to stay this way. But, if it doesn't and I can't find anybody, I'm okay. I'm flexible now to do whatever I want. I can drop accounts. I can pick up accounts, whatever I want to do. So, anyway. Thank you for tuning in for another one. I appreciate you, ninjas. Happy New Year. I hope all you had awesome holidays with your family. And, stick around. More videos to come. And I will be sharing as I continue on this crazy journey of mine, as we all have our own, right? And, I learn something every day. And hope I share things with you that you learn something every day from me. My videos are, a lot of you ninjas know I've shared this, but my videos are every day just whatever I get into. I don't plan on anything. I don't write things down. I don't plan to make certain videos. I don't rehearse or whatever, for anything. I just kind of make my videos as I go. Sometimes they're funny. Sometimes they're boring. Sometimes they're interesting. Sometimes they're educational. But it is what it is. That's just the kind of videos that I make. So appreciate you for sticking around, for all of you who have continued to watch my videos. And, even though I haven't been making too much content towards this last summer / fall and winter, but hopefully things will change. And now that a big burden is off my shoulder, I'm going to be more relaxed and, have some fun. Because at the end of the day, it's all about having some fun out here. Making money too. Don't get me wrong. Got to make money out here. We're not out here volunteering. None of us are out here doing this stuff because we just want to do it for free. You got to make money. But if you can make fun of it, and it makes everything so much easier. So, all right, take care. Thank you. Appreciate you, ninjas. Always got this, Locker of Fame on the stickers. If you want to swap any stickers or something, just hit me up. Instagram, sg_ninjas_official. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Peace.
Saving green, be the team, we gon' pull up on the scene. Cut your grass by any means. It started out as just a dream. Like Biggie, now we the best in the city. Like Biggie, now we the best in the city. Pull up, pull up, pull up. Saving green.